combination of hydroponics and aquaculture. Aquaculture is raising of fish, and hydroponics is raising vegetables in a water solution. So here we've got a combination of fish and plants, vegetables, and ornamentals growing in a water solution. The support of the root system is with gravel. There's no soil in this system. The only thing that we're adding to the system is fish food. And so the plants serve to filter out the waste from the fish, and the fish then will live off of the food that's added to the system. We can grow just about anything in this. I've got some ornamental plants, different vegetables, and I mainly have this set up as a demonstration plot. The idea in the future is to take this out to some of the villages, and immediately we'd like to have 100 of these out in one of the villages we're working in. The nice thing about this is people can get the idea of how to grow plants, how to grow fish. It can be something that the family can work on together. It's not a big enough size that is going to make a big difference in people's income right now, but it will give them some vegetables in their diet, add some fish protein to their diet as well, and then hopefully in the future we'll be able to make the systems bigger so that people will actually be able to have an income from the hydroponics or the aquaponics projects. Okay, we've got a lot of different plants in this system. Some of them are actually going to produce vegetables. I've got a tomato plant growing here. The system produces an abundance of vegetables. Also, I've got some ornamentals that we use this system just to start the cuttings in, because with the climate here, it's so hot and dry, it's difficult to get plants started in a soil solution or in a bag. And so what we do is just take cuttings and stick them in this environment, and they take off real well. Then later on, after they're growing, we'll take them and transplant them out into a bag with some soil in it. We've got some herbs growing, different flowers, and use sweet potatoes also to kind of keep a balance in the system. I can use the sweet potato vines, even though I'm not producing sweet potatoes from this. They tend to take up the excess nutrients while other plants are getting started, and then as we get other plants growing better, I'll cut back the sweet potato vines and leave the other plants to be able to grow in this system. We're raising tilapia fish in here. This 55-gallon drum has 50 fish in it, and they really do well because the system is aerated by we got a pump that pumps water up into the plants, and you can see that this siphon is just getting ready to kick in. That's automatic. Once the water flows high enough to fill the siphon, it automatically activates and flushes the tank, so that this gives fresh water which is well oxygenated for the fish. I was probably one of the most incredulous that the system would work, but now one of the biggest supporters of the system. Being an agronomist with a background of 20 years working with agriculture, I thought there's no way this system can work, but we're finding out that it does very well. We've had these in here about 2 months. At 6 months of age, they'll be ready to eat. They'll dress out about a pound a piece.
They'll stay in that container all that time?
They'll stay there in this container the whole time, and then we'll have a fish fry about 4 months from now, hopefully.